ashes, gold to dust. Oh, ashes and gold, it's hard to know. Ashes and remain, what's worth the risk? What fades to pain? In the embers of light take shape. Side by side, what's worth holding? What to let slide? To light the way while others gleam but led astray. What's worth more when sometimes gold's just a weight we drown? In the rubble, something calls. Not all that's lost is lost at all. Ashes to ashes, dreams to dust. What's left behind, what earns our trust? Ashes and gold, what will remain? What's worth the risk? Take shape. In the gleam there lies the fate. Ashes and what's worth holding? What to let slide? Look beyond the shine and shade. Not every gleam is gold displayed. In the ashes strength is found. In every fall a solid ground. Ashes and gold, what in the gleam there lies the fate. Ashes and gold side by side, what's worth holding? What to let slide? Unfolds, not all that's shiny's worth the hold. In the balance I find my way. In ashes and gold I'll choose to stay. Sun in my teeth, riding that line where the silence speaks. No map, no flag, just a feel, just a pull, and a beat in my chest like the ocean's full. Bored on chrome, I cut through foam, signal buzzing like a dialed-in poem. Life don't rolls, it roars, so I dance with the drift and crash through doors. I don't fight the tide that breaks in the glide. If it's pulling me in, then I'm saying alright. Yeah, I don't fight the tide, just move with grace. Every high, every low, I don't fight the tide. I ride, I rise. I ride, I rise. Every bruise on my path got a shimmer now, like the reef taught skin how to bend, not bow. Tried swimming upstream, lost breath, lost view, till I learned some waves are meant to take you through. Crash don't scare me, drift don't phase, cause every wipeout carve new ways. Let the deep pump speak, let the current confide. Ain't lost, I'm aligned with the rhythm outside. The tide, now I ride it wild, let the wave talk back like an ancient dial. No fear in the flow, no breaks in the end, then I'm saying alright. Yeah, I don't fight the tide, just move with grace. Every high, every low, got a place in the pace. Call it chaos, I call it alive. I don't fight the tide. Found paid friends with the bend, let go of the shore just to live unpenned. I ain't here to conquer, I'm here to feel every swell, every fall. That's what makes it. Salt in my signal, wind in my teeth, voice in the foam saying breathe, just breathe. I was born to roam, not to pick a side. My compass is calm and the stars just right. I don't fight the tide, now I ride it wild, let the wind walk back like an ancient dial. No fear in the flow, no breaks in the glide. If it's pulling me in, then I'm saying alright. Just move with grace, every high, every low, got a place in the pace. Call it chaos, I call it alive.
What's up, Cyber Sid? Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm doing a little bit better now. Had to lizard. Had to make sure I medicated before I got up here. So if start seeing me trying to mute my mic real quick or something, just note I'm still running off of a head cold. But it should be fine. I was like, you know what? I gotta do this. I gotta pull through. You know, I really wanted to get this this indie spotlight rolling. Hi, Azul. So today we are doing the indie spotlight for one I mentioned some time back. PB had recently covered a demo of this sometime earlier this year. It's One Rotten Oath, and oops, Oni hot soup. Also, my things aren't working. Hold on. I thought I tested this earlier. Accidentally did something. I'm not hearing the pings now. It was pinging me earlier. Not sure what's the deal with that. Settings. Just check this out real quick before we get this thing started. That's supposed to work. Not sure about that. Let me test something real quick. Test. Okay, there we go. All right. For some reason, it timed out for something. Anyway, so, and he was like, you know, it's getting released on, well, it was released on Black Friday. I wanted to be able to cover it once things had worked their way out with my schedule. And of course, it fell through on me on Monday. Still ended up getting sick, even though I wasn't sick on Tuesday. But, you know, we're like, whatever. You know what? I'm going to push through. I really want to play this game, you know, and I really appreciate not only getting a chance to support, especially one that I feel like I've connected with, but as well as I appreciate a voice and a review on your I appreciate that. For any future spotlights, I just want to note I do this all voluntarily. I do it for free. Nobody has to pay me anything to play these. I do it because, you know, I enjoy checking out everybody's creations and getting a chance to check them out. So if you want to slip something my way, feel free. You appreciate what I do here and you want to show some support. Don't hold back on doing any tips. You know, I could use a little extra cash flow my way, but I don't do it for the money. I just do it because, you know, it's fun and it gives me a chance to connect with everybody. And too much, I'm worried that, you know, the coughs might start happening. So we'll save all the talking for the gameplay. Sound good? Sounds good. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Also, if you notice here, I'm testing out some new overlay works for the future. So you might see a little bit of something different in the future as I work this out. Not to take up the full aspect of like the game, because I feel like I cover up important pieces that people worked on for the game. So there's that. So I'm like, it's time for me to change that up. And this thing. Okay. All right, cool. We're doing this. All right. Also, he's got controller support, which has been mentioned before, but I think he had done some work on it before the final release. I'm going to do it by keyboard, but in case you're interested and you want to play this game, it does have controller support. Maybe I'll do better than I did in the demo, because I died horribly in the demo. I don't have a checkpoint. It's been years since humanity enjoyed its last normal family, routine, the rat race. Everything lost its meaning when a mysterious chemical compound leaked from one of the nearby laboratories on the edge of town. Today, this event is known as the Leak. Seas and rivers dried up. Chaos consumed the streets and crept into the lives of everyone. Over time, the people who had been exposed to chemicals for taste, ruthless creatures, driven only by instinct. Those who could have long hidden deep in the city. The unlucky ones are slowly dying, or worse, for a miracle. One that never came. My job is to protect the survivors who are still trying to lead a normal life in this bunker, allowing the others sleep soundly. My only companions are fluorescent lights and guns. Yes, we need the guns. Alright, so WSD stick, okay. Alright. Press left mouse button to shoot. Oh. Didn't know you added that in there. Okay, reload. Sure, alright. Amount of bullets, but reloading obstructs your vision. Use it when necessary. There's a shoe on the ground. This ability can be used when the shoe icon is visible. Kicking is... You can read that. Press Q. Quick turn. Okay. Got it. Each tree on a level has different sound effect. You can hear it by walking into them. Alright. Okay. It will grunt, and this can muffle nearby sounds. Enemy's location, stay away from the tree line. They're coming from there. Okay. Green silhouette displays your health. A stuffed animal. The game is saved between levels. If you die, you'll be able to start from the beginning of the stage. Controls can also be checked in the pause menu. Level ends if the clock in the upper right screen counts to 0. Okay. Alright. What's up, Haas? Appreciate the alert. I need to make sure that the fence still has the power. Otherwise, we'd be overrun by now. I've heard the soldiers are expected to arrive here in a couple of hours to evacuate us. Fortunately for me, it's not now, and my old rifle's barely working. Alright, game is saving, and I started. Where's the zombies at? Or, no, I'm sorry, they're not even called zombies in here, they're called me. That's one thing I always struggled with was... Oh, crap. Nope. 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 I have to adjust my, turn settings. Oh, no. No, no. Crap. Reload. Crap. Back. Oh, shoot. No. Shoot. No. Ooh. I swear I struggled with this. I struggled with this last time. We hid in the forest to avoid the hordes. But day by day, their attacks are getting stronger. Oni grew up in a nice neighborhood. Talking about problems don't end there. Most of our equipment and weapons were destroyed. Something must have happened during their last attack, because the bunker's systems are malfunctioning. I'll have to hold them off and see what the issue is. Alright, new mutation, max mutant. Threat low, speed low, health low. Okay. Football player, moderate and fast. Also, I won't deny, but there were some moments where I did not grow up in a nicer neighborhood. So that's all. That's a yes and a no. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, shoot. No. Nope. Nope. Frick. Why are you so fast? Back. 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 No. Make me kick you. Ah, it worked. Nope. Bad mutants. Down. Cutscene time.
Wiem, że minęło kilka lat od ostatniej produkcji, ale zdecydowałem się wrócić do interesu. Zbieram ekipę do kolejnego projektu. Wiem, że osły, ale może spróbowalibyśmy popracować nad czymś innym? Jak za dawnych czasów, co? Tak. Jasne.
Not sure if it's my...
Dobra, dzięki. Do usłyszenia. Pierdolę. Nie zrobię tak.
No, fuck off. I'll do it myself, he says. Alright. It's barely working. Every system goes down for exactly 60 seconds. Some defenses. It's a matter of minutes before I'll have to face the entire horde. I need to hold them off for as long as it takes. Of course it had to rain. Watch streak reached. Oh, cool. Well, thanks for getting the streak. Alright. Fucked my leg a few days ago. Hopefully, those bandages will hold in the drizzle. I can't run. Hope the cavalry's on its way. Saving. Let's go pick some mutant. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Bad football player. Oh no, you don't. Forgot he set it up to where you can shoot more than one. Crap. Reload. Frick. Back. No. Back. Crap. Even with my bad leg.
Siema mordo, ogólnie sprawdziłem ten twój prototyp, który mi wysłałeś i muszę być szczery. Całości takie same, poza drobnymi zmianami i różnicą wrogów. Wszystko wygląda amatorsko, trzeba zmienić mechaniki, podmienić bronię, dodać dodatkowe...
Reached another cutscene. They went through the fence, but I managed to hold most of them off. It gave me time to build a flimsy barricade. I know it won't work in the long run, but it'll have to do for now. That's my last point of defense. I synced its sensors with my phone. I can check how long it'll hold. My rifle refused to work. I don't have time to fix it. I dug up the revolver from the rest of this. I need to hold on. This barricade falls, everyone will die. Alright. I'm gonna go back and forth. Got a little phone. Okay. Ammo is unlimited. Good. Let's do this. Use the revolver to defend the barricades. You can't aim with a short-range weapon. Kicking is currently impossible. Bullets won't penetrate the enemies. Green bar in the lower left corner displays the status of your barricade. If it runs out, you will die. The level ends. Alright, we got a hammered husband. It's a moderate to normal. Alright. Where are they at? Nope. I said no. 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 Bruh. I said no. I forgot. It's 3 shots. To you. Right. Nope, nope. Nope. About to die. About to die, guys. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. Okay. No. Alright. So. Alright. Freaking. Nope. Oh, unlimited ammo. Frick. Frick. Crap. You guys aren't playing fair. You're still alive? Frickin' come on! Frick! Crap. I was so close. Alright. Try that crap again. Come on, Oni. Why won't you just frickin' die? Crap, go the other way. Kill him! Damn it. Listen. You're not. Alright, that's not allowed. Woo! Alright, we made it.
Minęły lata. Nie zapewnia to już stałych funduszy. Zrozum, że twórcy niezależni robią różne projekty, ale nie każdy wbija się w mainstream. Nic na dawnych wydawców. Na pewno przyjmą nowe IP. Koniec końców ostatni projekt był przecież hiciorem. Zaufaj mi, damy radę.
Maybe I'm not sure if it's supposed to be doing that. I don't know if you did that on purpose. It's kind of like hopping in and out on my screen. Lagging in certain moments. Defense, but soon we found out that the threat is bigger than we could have imagined. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. They're in such a poor state that I'll have to reroute the power after every use. I'll have to wait until it's safe before I do so. At least I'll be able to do something if they overwhelm me. Use E to activate the trap doors. Okay. This will let you kill all the enemies that are currently at the Oni-1 show up. Icon at the upper left corner of the screen will let you know when you I accidentally hit the freaking button. You gotta be kidding me right now. I'm going to die. Bruh, shoot! We don't have time for this crap anymore. We screwed up. I'm gonna have to redo this all over again. Frick. No. Darn me in my frickin' fudgy fingers. No. Ooh. Still made it. I still lost. I still survived. I managed to construct simple sensors from all the scrap that was left behind. This will let me know where they are coming from. Oh, good. They get close. The sensors should light up. I'm out of ideas, so this will have to do. Initial reports about mutant feeling they're getting faster. Oh, yay. Green, you're safe. The barricade, when numbers turn yellow, also start blinking. If they turn red, it means you're being attacked. You'll always spawn at the barricade number 3. Barricades 1, 2 on your left, 3 on your right. Got it. Good to know. And number 4. Okay. Shoot! Number 4. Number 3. Frick. Number 3. Alright, using the barricade thing. Frick. Die, you! Oh, crap, number 4. Alright. Ah, crap. Nope. Ah. I can pick up on them before they get over here. Okay. Okay. Come on. Alright, number 1. Oh, that is number 1. Frick. Crap. Move! All the way over. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Three. And there we go again. Correct. Try again, Oni. We're not a quitter. How many times did I die against Sans the other day? Go back and count that. I survived more frickin' Call of Duty zombies than this. Come on. I was just using a frickin' knife. Let's go. Oh, come on, number 1. You're not being fair. Nope, nope. Woo. Still lived. I'm still alive.
Zrobimy wszystko na green screenie. Animacje w zasadzie stworzą się same. Nie będziemy musieli się z tymi jebać, ani płacić milionów złotych lub dolarów grafikom. Poza tym, od czego są strony royalty free? Wersja jedna. Wyślę ją do wydawcy.
Nice you. All right, here we go again. Crap. Are you? Ah, stupid finger. Damn it. That was my one chance. Yep, nope. Fucked. Back off. This is not hammer time. Frick. Reload, 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 reload. Time for this crap. Oh. Nope. Number 4. 1. 3. Oh, you. Well, I guess it's okay. Reload. Oh, come on. Nope, I could have used that trap door by now. Can only use it once. Frick. Okay. Don't click A. He is not for. Well, we can tell where they're at before they get here. I'll be fine. Oh, you dummy. No hammer. Hammer time was banned. Rick. Not dead yet. No. I refuse to die by a stupid football player. Okay. Whew. Currently working on a prototype of a new project, One Rotten Oath. It's a 3D action game with visual novel segments. During gameplay, the player has to push back successive zombie attacks on this barricade to defend the bunker full of civilians trying to lead normal life during the apocalypse. I know it sounds cliche, but check the attachments and read the pitch deck. No one likes long email. Have your own publishing service. I'll be happy to work with you. Good old days. Enjoy.
Wydaje mi się, że nadal nie przepracowałem przeszłości, o którym tyle opowiadałem. Nie wiem, to chyba wciąż w pewien sposób boli. Kontaktów, eventów. Przejechaliśmy cały kraj, promując niezależną grę stworzoną w małym mieście. Wydaliśmy tysiące złotych na ten jeden nowy tytuł. Na coś, co na... Byliśmy kilka zagadek od ukończenia projektu. Potem zaczęły się problemy.
Feeling medication is coming our way. Fuck, they're still coming from the tree line. I have to get back. Thankfully, I managed to grab some painkillers. Yes, okay, so yep, that's right. We're getting messed, but it's better than nothing. What do you mean side effects? They'll also keep me going. Damn, left a lot of people to die when we closed the doors. Alright, use F to take pills. They will recover your entire health bar. But there are side effects. Your movement speed will decrease. You may also experience tunnel vision and spatial disorientation. Oh, great. Use them only if you have to. You can do so only once per level. Gotcha. So try to avoid needing painkillers. Got it. Nope. 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 Frick, we're still working with that pistol. Oh no. Frick. Well, Oni, if you reload, you might be fine. Frick! Back! 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 No! No! Frick! Move, idiot! Alright, might have to take the painkillers. I might not have a choice. We taking the painkillers. Yep, let's go. It's not hammer time. Did we live? Okay, we lived. Alright, we're good. Okay, had no choice.
Kłótnie, zmiany na ostatnią chwilę, próba wpłynięcia na zaakceptowany już mechanik, dodawanie czegoś bez konsultacji. Mimo bycia głową projektu wymagano ode mnie rzeczy niemożliwych. Więcej aktorów, lokacji, zawartości. Kreatywne różnice. Chyba tak to się nazywa.
This is getting out of hand. I'm all alone on the surface. I don't know how long I can fight. I just need to survive a little bit longer. We'll all find a new home. Okay, office rat. Moderate, high, moderate, important. Okay. Rick, and I'm still working with a revolver. When we're baby. No. Shit. It's probably in my best interest to stay near the square. Shit. Idiot. Crap, that didn't work. Nope. Back. Rick. Nope. To move and reload. Rick. Not the kick button. Maybe I can survive without needing the painkillers? Nope.
Byliśmy tak blisko. Czy przerosły nas ambicje? 3 zagadki. Tylko tyle wystarczyło, by spróbować odmienić los nas wszystkich. Teraz jest okej. Zaczynam coś nowego. Na własną rękę. Na pewno się uda.
Yeah. Come on. Yep. Nope. No. Bad mutants. Okay. Moving on. Move, you prick. Move, idiot. Ah, I thought I reloaded already. Take painkillers. Nope. Reload. I might not survive this time. Yep, nope. I died. Alright. Try to get this square. Mutants, this is the no-no square. Alright, this is square. You don't touch my square. I'm going to stay here. No. Well, if you aim at the mutants, that might help, Oni. Alright. I said out of my no-no square. Brick. Back. No. Keep your filthy books out of my office. Brick. Oh, shit. Click this freaking quick turn button. I'm gonna die. Oh. Hey man, that place that you production went pitch deck unfortunately doesn't meet the standards of our company. The whole thing looks very amateurish. The gameplay is barely here. You don't fit in any of the trends. Our review department rejected you practically at the start. To be honest, today's market looks for something different than it did those 7 years ago. You're not breaking through here. If you were, I didn't finish reading. Won't rebuild your reputation with this one. Dude, you've got a stable job, a woman, you're about 30. Try something new. Right there we were. Guess that's it. No more buying time. No rescue. Just come to the grave as I can. My barricade is almost torn to shreds. On the other, thankfully, they fit the revolver just fine. I don't want to use the revolver anymore. I want the shotgun. I played a lot of video games before all this happened. Double damage was always a good thing. If I was in a game right now, that would definitely be marked by a red outline on the revolver or something. Meta there. Alright. Severe, slow, and high. Oh no. We don't need any higher mutations. Probably hard enough. Rick, we're back at the barricade again. Like the barricade levels. Crap. Maybe. Rick. Back! I don't want your filthy pamphlets. Rick. No. Dang it. Really? Dude hit me with a good press the button. Oni. Just kill them off before they get over here. I need the shotgun. Out of all the things you could have. God. Shoot. Swear. All right. All right. No. Take so many freaking shots from this freaking gun. No. You will not hit. Frick. Don't want to use the thing yet. I don't have a choice, I don't think. Rick. Well, I still have 12 seconds left. I'm gonna die again. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are you at? I'm not gonna survive this level. Can't frickin' reload fast enough, man. Okay. You're killing me here. I know that I can be a sadist and a masochist on many different levels. Anybody who does indie loves supporter the players for fun. Yes, I am including myself. Frickin' hell. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Press the button. There we go. Do we live? Oh.
Wyciek. Co za kurwa głupia nazwa dla apokalipsy. Co ja sobie myślałem?
All right. Oh, hey, PB, I don't know if you've ever considered voice acting, but you're... Oh, you idiot, Oni. You pressed the button again. Shoot. Alright. Just survive a little bit longer. Twitch is being weird on my end. Yeah, it's completely understandable.
Słuchajcie, nie jestem w stanie wam zapłacić. Nie dostałem umowy wydawniczej. Tak, wiem. Według umowy pieniądze miały być wysłane od... Czekaj, kurwa, o czym ty mówisz? Jaki pozew?
Lawsuit, huh? It's true. This world isn't even real. I see that now. No survivors, no town, no bunker, no... I'm a pawn in someone else's hands, not of my purpose. Nope. I see you. Nope. Nope. Come on. Nope. No. We're almost there. We've got 10 seconds left. Woo! Debug enabled. Play tutorial 6. What? DevTools add shotgun. Yes, shotgun. Double barrel shotgun. DevTools shotgun unlimited ammo. Ammo is unlimited. DevTools enable kick. Kicking is now available. DevTools enable heartbeat. Heartbeat enabled. If the enemy is about to attack, you'll hear race. Gotcha. Enable pills. Healing is now available. It works the same. 60 seconds as always. That's all I can do for you. You'll stay here forever. I can't take it anymore. Damn. Why does it look like the rain is blood? Ah, frick. Nope. No. Frick. Back. Oh, crap. No. Die. That's right. I said back. Frick. Run, Oni, run. Frickin' hell. No. Oh, I'm alive. And glitchy. What do you want to make? What is this? What you got there?
Miejże.
Oh, I see. Why are the trees changing? Oh, crap. Frick. Bad mutants. I'm going to live. Forget you. I'm going to live. Okay. Ah. Back. Ah, man. What the heck? BB, stop trying to murder me. Why are there boxes on the ground? Frick. Nope. Nope. Why are there so many more trees are going in and out of the world? You know, bad news. Back with your corporate screams. Crap. I made a mistake. Crap, you idiot. Gonna die. You can't die. Player physics disabled. What does that mean? What do you mean player physics disabled? Back. Rick. Why is the world getting so corrupt? I want to live. Reload. World is breaking. Everything's blank. This makes me think. What? Why is everything red? Where's the mutants? Why are they blocked? Frick. I regret. Back. You know, this reminds me a little bit of my own story. Meta crap going on here. World is dying. You're just on the line of find a way out. Okay. Find a way out. Okay. Can't walk forward. What? Even the controls are weird. Oh, no, wrong placement. Ah. That was unexpected. Oh. I used a little bit of a warning for that. So yeah, maybe showing that to anybody. That, hey, there might be scenes that are, why, you know, on the lines of suicide. lot of support for this. Way to go, man. So booth and you, dear player. Thanks for playing. Extra unlocked. You can access them from play submenu. Okay. Epilepsy. This game may potentially trigger a seizure. Who played the game? Maybe some other warnings. That's it. Other than they have other pieces, I guess. You can try that in a minute. Let's see. So before we continue on and check out the extras, mute that. Anyway, before we continue to check out the extras, I really appreciate the chance to try this out, PB. I do feel like there's a lot of poetry to this game. I don't know if many others will point that out, but me always a story plot that can be both, you know, and have its own twists that you wouldn't expect. Like for instance, you went with the route of the from a game like this. So it was interesting the way you took that route, and I do believe that it was very poetic. I honestly hope that you will build more on this. Be like the final ending, or if there's supposed to be more built off of that, depending on the progress of what this project does for you. But I hope that whatever of this story, because I feel like there's potential for it to go further, and I feel like you wanted it to go further. But at its base right now with this release, I think it's pretty good freaking start. And I feel like you definitely can pull someone as well. But I do recommend if you could add that warning in there about the school with that, and so that should probably be a warning somewhere. You can decide where you want to put that. I understand that's something like from the mystery of it, so you may have to put it right before the scene. Maybe give people an option to skip past. Even so, I think you do a really wonderful job. And definitely, when I played it the first time on the the demo test we did some time back, based to now, like it's still giving me a challenge. And I think all your animation work was, you know, spot on, and as your dev side was taking its toll, so was the game. That was pretty cool how it was kind of connected there, and then everything started to fall apart. More added to this story later on down the line. Other than that, the only thing I really noticed much of an issue was the cutscenes were kind of chopping in and out, and I know when I originally played your demo they weren't doing that before, unless maybe I'm just sometimes my computers do something funky. But just in case, I'm going to make that a note while I'm up here. But a little bit of challenge if anybody that's watching or checking out this VOD, you want to give it a chance. The game's not really like what you saw here, and you want to give it a challenge. I would truly ask that you support the project and then give it a try yourself, and you'll probably die less than me. You'll probably do a whole heck of a lot better than me. But that's just because I'm a goober and a lizard, and but you know, I think you have a really good time trying to And who knows, maybe you won't have to use any painkillers like I did. But now we're going to see about moving on to the extras. Let's see if we can go to the extras. Alright, extras. Behind the scenes. You've beaten the game. Since you're here, I'll show you how we've pulled it off. Also, PB, you have a very... You're a Polish man, so I'm singling out your Polish background. Anyway, it's acting too. I don't know if anybody's told you that yet, so you're very handsome. So your girlfriend is very lucky to have you, and I hope that you appreciate yourself as. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. It'll take a while. If you don't feel like going, well, we got time, so if you followed me for a while, you'd know I disappeared for 5 years. After the successful first one, I hit the wall. After I parted ways with Hades Productions due to creative differences, I thought I couldn't do it anymore. Everything I did just wasn't good enough. I became depressed and decided to step down from game dev entirely. That changed a few years later when I got the job as a video game with the games that small team were making. One day on my way home, I thought that I can't wait. I wrote the script and gave it a name, One Oath to Wither. Soon, I noticed that it doesn't really fit and changed it for One Rotten Oath. Since, you know, zombies, mutants, etc. I dusted off cameras from the Purgatorium area and started tinkering. I had a rough idea on what I wanted to do. I bought a huge green screen, unrolled it in our 42 M2 apartment, and got to work. I wanted to do most of the work myself, since I could really pull it off. I couldn't play all the mutants by myself, though. I asked my brother if he wants to play a few enemy types as well. He was totally into that idea and agreed instantly. How mutants were made. We traded shirts, tore a few of them apart, did some weird shit on green screen, and drowned in fake blood. Back then, I thought that I could record everything and put it in the engine without any problems. Oh boy, I was wrong. It's worth noting that I worked in Unity before. I did see things in the smaller scale projects. I decided to go with GDevelop to see how much I could get out of it. It's easy to use, so development won't be complicated, right? Turns out that GDevelop only supports one video per scene. I had to render the videos as image sequences and cut them in order for it to work. Did pretty good. What's even more, by 360 resolution. Stages are rendered in HD. Each enemy has 4 animations: walking, attacking, taking damage, and dealing damage. Damn. Eventually, I used a cutout filter on sprites, since fake blood wasn't visible in game. I also wanted to go with 1080p resolution on everything. So, we finally had an alpha version of the game. I wasn't really feeling it yet. I think while shooting. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. At that point, you could only move left and right while shooting at the enemies. It was a good start, so I decided to improve on it further. That way I made free roam sequences around the bunker, which gave some variability. Gun and used a few of my own replicas. Initially, players were supposed to use a 2LR pistol. I eventually ditched it. It wouldn't be so powerful and reload. It was so overpowered that I eventually scrapped it. Finally, I settled on a rifle, revolver, and a double-barreled shotgun. Those guns felt natural to figure out how to tell a story. I went with the visual novel segments since they weren't draining so much resources and they were easy to optimize. Character. Photos for the visual novel segments were shot at the old military terrains in, I don't know how to pronounce that, Poland. Sorry. FMVs were recorded in another part of Poland. I wanted to use them for a different project back in 2019. Unfortunately, it didn't work as expected, but I still had those photos. Since I couldn't afford a professional actor, I decided to play the developer and survivor myself. I used old clothes from my wardrobe. Some of them were actually too big for me. I had to use hair clip and an actual old gas mask that was used in Poland back in the day, MP4 Bulldog. Sound design was next on our list. The entire soundtrack was composed by Olga Nowinska. Guess that's what we're hearing now. She looked at screenshots and let herself go. Everything was recorded in one shot to keep all. As for me, literally, I was healing from pneumonia and decided that it was the best time for recording. Nice. Even more poetic. Call it a method acting. I barely survived that, but it was worth it. Everyone working on the project recorded voiceovers for FMVs as well. Although, one player said that I sound like the average dad in front of the bathroom mirror at 5 a.m. Oh no! I guess it's kind of fitting that I'm sick playing this game, itch to gather feedback. Players told us a lot of good things. We saw a lot of playthrough, and it felt like we're creating something unique here. They brought up a few things, though. Players noticed that if they run out of ammo, they either have to run away or take the hit to keep enemies in sight. That's why I decided to implement kicking. Recording it was quite problematic. I had to stand on my right leg and move the left one around the tripod. Then I had to in front of me. Okay. Fun fact. Bugged kicking in the barricade section led to working trapdoors. Lack of healing items was also an issue for casual players. Since lithium was a big part of the story, it felt natural to use it. Okay. At first, I programmed it. Sorry. At first, I programmed it so that it gave players 25% of their health back. During QA phase, my friends pointed out that the lithium shouldn't heal, but make you drowsy instead. I settled on sudden, quick turns. Well, yeah, I think that worked out. When that was done, I decided to release a proper breaking the fourth wall, since that's what art. FMVs overlapping with the gameplay, distorted sequence, and the last sequence. You can see fragments of the game. Yeah, I did see that. Keen eyes will definitely catch. After the final FMV sequences, where you get stabbed, you would be able to shoot the mysterious assailant. If you'd shoot, Dev was supposed to survive. Survivor in-game. Failing to shoot would result in the ending that you normally see in game. And in the end, it didn't really feel right for the dev to have a happy ending. Aw. Ending might be cliche, like killing your old self that you hate. I felt like I started over as a developer. Like I escaped my demons that kept me behind all those years. Amen to that, brother. Hopefully, I'm glad you tagged along for this journey. I mean, you could have played a lot of different games. Yet, you gave One Rotten Oath a chance, and that means a world to me. There's a lot of things I think I covered the most important aspects of the development. If you have any on my socials, I'll gladly talk about it more. I don't know what future holds, but hopefully many more FMVs. If you could leave a review on Steam, I'd be thankful. Hell, remember to do that for every indie title. It's a bit hard for us out there, but you probably know that already. Anyway, thanks for being sure of One Rotten Oath. He has to rebuild what's left. But the lost level. Oh. Shit. Maybe it's not available yet to me. All right. That was One Rotten Oath, and this VOD out. But I appreciate getting a chance to play it, and thank you for including me in the credits. I was not expecting that at all. But I definitely feel like I could vibe with. Oh, vibe's probably not the right word. I feel like I could connect with your story as of feeling your old self to, be something new. I mean, when I took my own journey as Oni-1, that was kind of what was happening for me in one direction, and, just things took a roll from there. Even today, hard to notice my mindset is completely different than what it was some 3 years ago. Hopefully I get a chance to talk about that with other people, and hey, BB, if I ever get a chance to meet you in real life when I myself, for those that don't know, I'll make sure to state it again. I have started with my studio on our own game development project. I'll have more details on that later on, but P-Life, and I can give you a good solid handshake, man. But I really hope to see more of these projects from you, and I had a great time. This was awesome. And I think I'm gonna call it a night from here. Oath a chance, and challenge yourself and see if you can play it better than. Hey, apparently there was a moment where you might have been because I got stabbed. But apparently there's a little bit of an Easter egg there. We'll see. I don't know. He said he changed it up, but if PB can be a troll, maybe I don't know. But I'm not going to spoil the anything else. Please do check. I hope everybody has a good night, and I'm done. My brain's done.